Hello everyone, and welcome back to K-Pop Holic. Today we're talking about a shocking moment involving one of the biggest stars in K-pop right now. Imagine going to a normal shopping mall and suddenly finding yourself surrounded by hundreds of fans with cameras, phones, and people pushing from every direction. For most idols, meeting fans in public can be a beautiful moment. But sometimes, things can quickly spiral out of control. And that's exactly the situation that allegedly happened during a recent public appearance involving Kim Jisoo from BLACKPINK. According to witnesses at the scene, what started as a simple spotting of the idol inside a mall suddenly turned chaotic when a growing crowd of fans rushed toward her. Within minutes, the situation became overwhelming. People began shouting her name. Phones were lifted everywhere. Fans were trying to get closer and closer just to capture a single photo or video. And in the middle of that crowd was Jisoo. At first, everything seemed normal. Jisoo was seen walking inside the mall with several staff members and security guards. Like she often does, she greeted fans politely, smiling and waving while moving through the shopping area. But things quickly changed. Someone posted online that Jisoo was inside the mall. And within minutes, more fans started rushing toward the location. The hallway that was once calm suddenly became packed with people trying to get closer to the BLACKPINK star. Security immediately tried to create space. But controlling a crowd that excited isn't easy. Fans began pushing from behind as more people arrived. The noise level increased dramatically. Jisoo, look here. Jisoo, please, one photo. Dozens of phones were pointed directly at her face. Some fans tried stretching their arms out to get closer. Others were pushing through the crowd just to see her. And then something worrying happened. A sudden push from the back caused several people in front to stumble forward. The movement spread like a wave through the crowd. Jisoo was forced to step back quickly. One of her bodyguards immediately stepped in front of her, blocking the crowd while another staff member held her arm to keep her balanced. For a moment, the situation looked extremely tense. The crowd kept pressing forward. Security guards began shouting for people to step back. Please move back. Give her space. But the excitement had already turned into chaos. Some witnesses said Jisoo's expression visibly changed. The bright smile she had earlier slowly disappeared. Instead, she looked overwhelmed by the sudden pressure of the crowd surrounding her. The security team quickly formed a tight circle around her. Their priority became clear: get Jisoo out of the situation as fast as possible. They began escorting her through the crowd toward a private exit area of the mall. But even while they were moving, fans continued following. Some were still filming. Others were shouting her name as she walked away. Inside the protective circle of security guards, Jisoo kept her head slightly lowered. Those nearby said she appeared visibly shaken by what had just happened. Eventually, the team reached a restricted hallway behind the public area of the mall. The doors closed behind them. And just like that, the noise from the crowd disappeared. Inside the quiet corridor, Jisoo reportedly paused for a moment. Her manager checked on her immediately. After a few seconds, she nodded slowly, signaling that she was okay. Situations like this are rare, but they show how unpredictable public spaces can become for global superstars. For idols like Jisoo, being recognized in public is something that happens almost everywhere they go. Most fans simply want to show their love and support. But when large crowds gather suddenly, even the most harmless intentions can create dangerous situations. Moments like this remind everyone in the K-pop community about the importance of respecting idols' personal space. Because behind the fame, the luxury events, and the global spotlight, idols are still human. And sometimes, all they need is a little room to breathe. But what happened after that moment inside the mall quickly became a major topic among fans online. Because within minutes, videos from the scene began appearing across social media. Clips filmed by fans showed the exact moment the crowd started growing around Kim Jisoo. At first, the atmosphere looked completely harmless. In the earliest footage, Jisoo could be seen casually walking through the mall hallway with a small group of staff members. She was wearing a simple but elegant outfit, sunglasses, and a calm expression. Several fans who recognized her were visibly excited, but they kept a respectful distance. Some waved. Others quietly recorded a short video from afar. Jisoo responded the way she always does, with a warm smile and a small wave. For many fans, that moment alone was already unforgettable. Seeing one of the world's biggest K-pop stars randomly inside a public mall is something most fans would never expect. But then everything changed. Someone posted a short clip on social media with a caption saying, "Jisoo from Blackpink is at the mall right now." Within seconds, the post began spreading rapidly. Fans nearby started rushing toward the location. Some people who weren't even fans became curious and decided to check what the crowd was about. And in less than 10 minutes, the calm hallway turned into a crowded scene. More phones, more shouting, more people pushing closer. Security guards began forming a loose barrier around Jisoo, but the number of people kept growing. For idols from groups like Blackpink, situations like this are always a serious concern, because large crowds can become unpredictable very quickly. Witnesses said the moment things started becoming chaotic happened when several fans from the back of the crowd tried to push forward at the same time. People in front had nowhere to move. The pressure pushed everyone closer toward Jisoo. One fan accidentally stumbled forward. Another person lost balance. And suddenly the entire group moved forward like a wave. That was the moment security reacted instantly. 2 bodyguards moved directly in front of Jisoo. Another staff member held her arm to guide her away from the crowd. The team immediately changed direction, moving toward the nearest private exit corridor inside the mall. Several people close enough to see her face later said Jisoo looked visibly shocked. Not angry, not upset, just overwhelmed. And honestly, that reaction makes sense. Imagine walking through a normal shopping mall and suddenly being surrounded by dozens, then hundreds of people shouting your name while pushing from every direction. Even for someone used to global fame, that situation can feel incredibly intense. As security escorted Jisoo through the crowd, fans continued following behind them. Some were shouting messages of support. "Jisoo, we love you." Others were simply trying to capture the moment on video. But as the group moved farther away, it became clear the priority was getting her out safely. When the security team finally reached the restricted hallway behind the mall, the atmosphere immediately changed. The loud noise of the crowd was replaced with silence. Jisoo reportedly stopped walking for a moment once they were inside. Her manager quickly asked if she was okay. According to staff members nearby, she took a deep breath before nodding slowly. Moments like that can be emotionally overwhelming. Even though idols experience massive crowds during concerts and public events, those situations are usually controlled environments. There are barricades, security teams, clear pathways. But in a public mall, things are completely different. There are narrow hallways, random visitors, and unpredictable movement. That's why many entertainment companies take strict precautions when idols go out in public spaces. Soon after the incident, discussions began spreading across fan communities. Some fans expressed concern for Jisoo's safety. Others criticized the behavior of people who pushed forward in the crowd. Many fans pointed out that situations like this have happened before in the K-pop industry. When idols appear unexpectedly in public places, excitement can quickly turn into chaos, even if the majority of fans have good intentions. Interestingly, many Blinks, the fandom of Blackpink, also started sharing messages reminding others about fan etiquette, respecting personal space, not pushing in crowds, and remembering that idols are still human beings. For someone like Jisoo, who has built a reputation as one of the most kind and polite idols in the industry, moments like this can be especially shocking. She has always been known for being gentle with fans, always smiling, always greeting people warmly. But situations like the one at the mall remind everyone that fame also comes with risks. After the incident, fans began wondering if Jisoo would avoid public spaces for a while. However, people who have followed her career know something important about her personality. Jisoo is incredibly resilient. Throughout her career, she has faced intense schedules, global fame, and constant public attention. And yet she continues to show gratitude toward fans whenever possible. That's one of the reasons she has built such a loyal fanbase worldwide. But moments like this also highlight a bigger issue within the world of celebrity culture. Where is the line between admiration and invasion of privacy? Fans want to see their idols. That's natural. But safety must always come first. For both the artist and the fans themselves. Crowds pushing and rushing towards someone can easily lead to injuries. And that's why situations like this are taken seriously by both security teams and entertainment companies. Thankfully, in this case, no one was seriously hurt. And Jisoo was safely escorted away from the scene. But the incident still sparked an important conversation within the K-pop community. How fans can show love and support while still respecting boundaries. Because the relationship between idols and fans is something special. It's built on trust, respect, and mutual care. And protecting that relationship means making sure idols feel safe whenever they interact with fans. As the videos from the mall continued circulating online, one thing became clear. Even in chaotic situations, Jisoo remained calm and composed. She didn't panic. She didn't react negatively toward the fans. She simply trusted her team and followed their lead as they escorted her to safety. And that moment reminded many people why she is loved not only for her talent, but also for her personality. Because behind the fame, the luxury brand deals, and the global success of BLACKPINK, Jisoo has always remained grounded. And perhaps that's the biggest reason fans continue to admire her. Not just as a superstar, but as a person. And moments like this serve as a reminder for everyone in the K-pop world. Excitement is natural. Supporting your favorite idol is amazing. But sometimes the greatest form of support is something simple. Respecting their space. Protecting their safety. And making sure that admiration never turns into chaos. Because at the end of the day, every idol deserves to feel safe wherever they go.